All right, guys, let's take a look at 5 Fantastic Four issues that are undervalued. All right, so number one on my list, this guy right here, Fantastic Four number 10. Reason why this one is so undervalued, uh, definitely is these two figures. This is Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. First appearance of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in comics. They're also in the interior. This is also the third appearance of Doctor Doom, so that helps its value as well. Um, Definitely an undervalued comic with the passing of Stan Lee. Once people realize that this is a very big Stan Lee key comic, first appearance of Stan Lee in comics. You can still find this book in fairly good condition. Remember, this is a very old Silver Age, beginning of the Silver Age book. So finding super mint copy is going to cost you quite a pocket full of money. However, in mid grades, you can still find this book for $60, but not for much longer. Definitely one you want to grab up. Boom, Stan Lee. First appearance of Stan Lee. Next book I want to talk about, Fantastic Four number 19. So the Fantastic Four number 19 is the first appearance of Rama-Tut. And everybody who knows your comic history knows that Rama-Tut is Kang the Conqueror. So lots of movie rumors around Kang the Conqueror. Um, First appearance where he's called Kang is Avengers number 8. Definitely a hot book people should be interested in buying. Um, However, this book is Kang's first appearance as Rama-Tut. So Rama-Tut is one of Kang's incarnations. After jumping around through time quite a bit, there's quite a few Kangs out there. Um, Kang, if anybody knows this, is actually a clone of Reed Richards, dun dun dun, from the 31st century. So I've heard movie rumors that Kang will show up and it'll actually be Tony Stark from the future. And there's lots of stuff where it seems like they're zipping back and forth in time, um, for movie rumors and stuff. So it's not unreasonable to think that Kang might show up as the lead villain. Um, if he does, and people start to realize that this is his first true appearance, this book is definitely going to go up. You can still find this book for under $100. Definitely worth picking up if you can find one. Mid-grade copy is fine. Again, very, very old Silver Age book. Trying to find it in super nice shape is going to cost you a lot. Um, Main thing to look for is this is a very white, light cover. You definitely want to try and get as clean a cover as possible. And we're going to talk about the next book. Just right here, Fantastic Four number 20. First appearance of the Molecule Man. So the Molecule Man is a human character that um, he gains powers over every molecule on Earth, or that he can see. He's just, or in the universe. He controls all molecules. He is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel universe. He's probably the only human that has ever could stand up to the likes of the guys like the Beyonder or the Living Tribunal or Galactus, right? So Molecule Man is an incredibly powerful being. Um, I'm kind of, if they're going to go really cosmic their stuff, he might show up as a character. If the MCU turns their idea towards Secret Wars, which may happen, it's a possibility that the big uh, end towards story is going to be Secret Wars. Um, Molecule Man was on the villain side of Secret Wars and had a lot to do with it. He might, now that they have the Fantastic Four characters, he might just show up in the MCU. You can still, this book is not super cheap, but you can still find it in mid grade for $100 or less. And here we go. Fantastic Four 35. first appearance of Dragon Man. So, who cares about Dragon Man? Well, Dragon Man has a lot to do with this group, right? Dragon Man hung out with Power Pack a lot. Now, they have said in the MCU that they would like to develop something to do with Power Pack, which is smart. I mean, they're trying to make new comic book movie fans. They need to get kids on board, and kid superheroes that form a kid superhero team is a pretty awesome movie for kids. So, Dragon Man was a big sidekick with them. Spent lots of issues with Dragon Man. Dragon Man befriended Power Pack and all this stuff. So he might show up in whatever property they develop, whether it's a movie, maybe, not likely, or something to do with their Disney Channel, where they have more of a superhero kids show, Disney Channel or Disney streaming service, or both. You can see that Dragon Man would be a great CGC character to add to the roster, and kids would really like Dragon Man, and there could be all kinds of toys that go around Dragon Man and stuff. So I think if they do a Power Pack in any way, Dragon Man is a almost a sure bet to show up in that sort of series, just because he would be such a fantastic character on screen and is so related to Power Pack. And the last book I want to put up, Fantastic Four Annual number 6, the first appearance of Annihilus. Annihilus is a insect kind of guy that developed super intelligence amongst insects and sonic abilities and crazy powers, and took over the negative zone, and he's an incredibly powerful character, and don't think that he would be the big bad guy for the MCU for their next phases. However, he definitely could show up as a one-shot villain, especially if Fantastic Four is going on, much in the way that Dormammu was a one-shot villain for Doctor Strange. Sorry. So this book you can still find for $50. I gotta actually upgrade my copy. This is the only copy I have, and it's not in that great a shape. You always have visions of your comics sitting in the boxes in mint condition, but then you pull them out and you're like, oh, right. Anyway, I'm gonna upgrade this one because do I think Annihilus will show up? I don't know. Am I counting on it? No, not really. But am I ready for it? You got it. Because I can buy this book. You can go online, like I said, buy this book. Less than $50, probably closer to $30. If he does hit in a movie, could turn out to be a $60, $70, $80 comic. Yeah, Fantastic Four Annual number 6. Oh, I believe this is also the first appearance of Franklin Richards. Franklin might turn out to be an important character for the MCU if the Fantastic Four show up. Again, Franklin Richards is the most powerful mutant there was for a long time. I believe him and Rachel Summers had a kid, and that would probably end up being more powerful. But yeah, Franklin Richards basically has the power over everything. So he might show up in the MCU as well. So that's his first appearance. Definitely an undervalued book, worth picking up if you so feel inclined. Lots of good things about this book. Fantastic story too, and Annihilus is a great character. So, Fantastic Four Annual number 6 is the last in our list. All right, guys, that's been 5 Fantastic Four books that are undervalued, in my opinion. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like my video. Add any kind of comments you have. If you agree, if you disagree, if you just want to, rant about whatever. Please go ahead. This has been Mr. Miracle, and I'll catch you on the next video.